Hello people, and thank you for joining me on this video. Now in this video we're going to look at 5 reasons why you should hand over your hard-earned money for this bod buy in front of you. It's Spicebomb Extreme from the house of Viktor&Rolf. Now we're not going to give you a notes breakdown or anything of that nature, we're just going to get straight into it. 5 quick fire reasons why you should buy Spicebomb Extreme. Number 1, it smells freaking amazing. Now that should be a prerequisite for any fragrance when it's being recommended. It has to smell good, but this is simply a fantastic fragrance. A very rich, warm, then spicy fragrance. Obviously, given the spice bomb you can expect. Fantastic for the colder weather. Winter is upon us. This is one that you should be rocking, and I'll certainly be rocking through the next few months, particularly over Christmas. Number 2, the ladies love it. Now, there's a lot said about most complimentary fragrances. There's a lot of nonsense on YouTube. A lot of YouTubers out there that'll tell you if you buy this fragrance or that fragrance, the women will fall at your feet, they'll worship you, you'll become a god. That's not true. No fragrance is a magic potion. But some fragrances are better than others, and some fragrances will garner you compliments from the opposite sex, and it wasn't like that. This is definitely one of them. Ladies love this. They'll smell it on you. It lingers in the air. It drifts around you, and they'll say, "What's that smell you've got on? That smells amazing." And that in itself is great. Number 3, longevity. So some fragrances are airy, they're light. You spray them on, they smell nice, but they're gone in a short period of time. Some 4 or 5 hours. Some even gone less than time. Less than that. There's some fragrances out there that you can't smell after about 30 minutes. This fragrance has stamina, it has staying power, and it's quite linear as well. So when you smell it out the bat, that's what you get. It will linger in the air, it will stay like that, and it will stay on you for a long time. So you can spray this quite liberally. I wouldn't go too heavy with it, but give this 3 or 4 squirts, and it'll do you for the day, the entire day. You could spray this on in the morning, go about your business, and people will still tell you that they smell great at tea time. It's that kind of fragrance. It's strong, it's powerful, but it also has longevity, and that is very important. Number 4, it's not that expensive. Now we live in a world where there's niche fragrances that cost hundreds of pounds, designer fragrances that sometimes, even now with like Elixir from Dior, the Sauvage scent, they can sometimes run you 80, 90, 100 pounds, and similar in dollars and euros. Quite a hefty amount of money for a designer fragrance. This is not that expensive. I've seen this for as little as 45, 50 pounds in some places if you shop around. You may even be able to get it for less. So do look around, maybe look at online discounters. You might be able to get a good bargain with this, and it's certainly worth every single penny. So yeah, not an expensive fragrance, but a lot of bang for your buck. And last but not leastly, number 5, the last reason why you should hand over your hard-earned money to buy Viktor&Rolf Spicebomb is, quite simply, it's quite unique. Now not only is all of those qualities we mentioned about longevity, great compliment factor, but you won't smell like every other dude out there with this. There's a lot of fragrances that are similar. A lot of fragrances that copy off each other. Houses do mimic each other. They take little elements of this fragrance, add their own edge to it. And I'm not talking about clones, I'm talking about things like Mont Blanc Explorer, where it takes its lead from Creed Aventus. Well, this doesn't really, in my opinion, take its lead from anything else. It is a fragrance in its own right. Obviously it's a flanker because it's a flanker of the original Spicebomb by Viktor&Rolf. This is the extreme version. So obviously it has the DNA from that, but it doesn't smell like any other line of fragrances. You won't go into a club or wherever and smell like every other dude, like you would if you were wearing, Dior Sauvage over the last few years. So not only is it a brilliant fragrance, it's a rich, warm, dense fragrance with fantastic sillage, fantastic longevity, fantastic compliment factor, but also this could be quite unique to you. Anyway, that's enough said about this fragrance. That's 5 reasons why I think you should buy it. Now of course, do test it, make your own mind up. Look out for other videos from myself like this as well. And getting tongue twisted now. But lastly, thank you for tuning in, and do look out for my other videos. It is very much appreciated. If you've not liked and subscribed already, please also do so. Thank you.